Max, in this world, it's kill or be killed.
Max, in this world, it's kill or be killed, and I'm going to kill you with my love.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, it's what I've always wanted! All the shit!
Wait a second, level of violence. I breathe in and hope I can explain it to her in a way where she won't snap at me. That's never gonna happen.
Nature's not your thing, or you're better at portraits, right? Those both seem like they could be taken as insults.
Saying she's better at portraits seemed like she's like, I don't know. To me that sounds like she just only has one skill.
Yeah, it's like putting down all of the nature shots she may or may not have that we haven't seen.
And if we say nature's nature's probably not her thing. I can see that. She's probably like, you don't like take pictures of nature, you like people. People's your thing. Saying you're better at portraits is saying that you're not good at anything else. That's how I feel that sounds.
I think yeah. Especially with someone like Victoria who's ready to pounce on whatever you say and dissect it immediately.
Nature's not your thing. You're definitely not a nature girl. Even though there's birds everywhere. No offense, but I can't really see you taking pictures somewhere like the park. This is probably where she's thinking that was boring. Victoria's grip on me tightens as she strangles me.
That's not what it says.
Victoria's grip on her arms tightens, and I would cringe if I didn't look dumb doing it. That is not how I wanted that to come out. Max, you could have said, like...
Are you implying that I can't? Ha ha, fucking hilarious, Max. Just because I don't, doesn't mean I can't.
I just didn't think that was your scene, dude. That's still not what I meant, dude.
At least I do more than take selfies all the time.
But you could have portraits, bitch! That is fucking selfies. Yeah, like you don't. It's all over your freaking social. That seems to bring her rampage to a... wait, was I supposed to be reading? I'm supposed to be reading, right?
Yes.
Okay, that seems to bring her rampage to a stop. Mostly because a kid runs by her side, and then she pinches the bridge of her nose, and I rub awkwardly at my arm. Can I go?
I can pull my own fucking weight, Max.
Not what I was saying. I know that! That's not what I meant! I swear I wasn't doubting you! As soon as I said that, I see her throat bob, like she's swallowing something bitter.
You had better not been. Like I said, this is a collaboration, so...
So I'm thinking, then if we said portraits, is it like we noticed that her work or something?
I don't know. Victoria is just a weird beast.
She's confusing.
I'm confused by her more than I was by Rachel, and we got the bad end for Rachel.
I know it, and we didn't even know who Rachel was. We know Victoria from beforehand. She's just really confusing.
I'm confused.
Shift down. I don't want to be here anymore.
You like me.
Push her in the water. I'm going back to Chloe.
At least Rachel never told me that I wasn't.
I shift on my feet, feeling awkward just standing in the middle of the boardwalk with no direction. Victoria catches the movement and then jerks her head towards a bench. No, I don't want to sit with you. You make me feel uncomfortable. I have no reason not to agree, other than you make me feel uncomfortable. And she knows that, so she heads over and sits down. You're super talented, Victoria, and I'm not just saying that to stroke your ego or something. That's why I ask you. Victoria snorts.
Chill, Max.
I am chill. I'm the coolest. I'm so chill. You don't even know how chill I am. I'm Sub-Zero. I'm chill. I'm just,
Save it? Seriously. I'm not even interested in hearing some sappy, hippie-ass explanation.
I have a hippie ass, though. This time, I'm the one who huffs. Some frustration burns out at the back of my mind, mostly because One moment Victoria's tolerant, and the next she's not. Next she's an asshole. I fumble for a response to this. Well, fuck you! Victoria gets to it first.
If you're going to bother telling me anything, then tell me what you're going to do if we win.
Be happy. That's about it. The statement hits me kind of hard, and maybe it's worse because of the way Victoria says it. It's so serious. My minor irritation gives way to the odd kind of nervousness that flutters in my stomach. You shouldn't have coffee.
Chill.
Man.
You're tirade against coffee.
I love coffee, but if you have coffee before an interview or other things like that that are important, it like messes you up because it gives you like the jitters and nervousness. The same feeling I've... What? You gotta question my coffee authority?
No.
The same feeling I always get when someone asks me what I'm going to do with my photos. Also, it tends to make you sweat more. So you look nervous as well.
So never drink coffee before anything important.
Yeah, because you're just gonna look like unprepared, like you're nervous or like sweating and stuff like that. And they're just like, what's wrong with that guy? He doesn't know what he's doing. Don't hire that guy.
He's sweating all over the place. It's gross.
He's probably lying. Or where I want to go in life specifically. How I'm going to get there. I'm gonna hitchhike with Chloe, and we're gonna have a great time. That's what I'm gonna do with my life.
Yes.
Victoria's staring right at me too, and I can't read the look in her eyes very well. All I can focus on otherwise is the way the light from the sunset frames her serious face.
Take a picture.
Oh, my mouth feels dry. Take a picture. I don't really know yet. Nobody ever really knows. I press my palms against my jeans to stave off the nervous eating at my stomach, and I wait for her response. She looks back towards the sunset, leans forward so her elbows are against her knees.
If we win, I'm using the shots in my portfolio so I can submit them to the art gallery nearby. They'd be idiots if they didn't take my work, so I'm gonna make sure they do. This would be an amazing exposure.
But that's also my shot. So you can't claim all of it. I'm just gonna say that right now, because if we work together on this, it's not fair that you take all the credit and like submit it to something like that. A portfolio is very serious, Victoria. You don't understand.
I think she understands.
It's really expensive too to try to get into somewhere like submitting portfolios. You don't just take other people's art and do it. Oh. I say this almost breathlessly, and I hope she doesn't notice how amazed I am. Are you amazed that she's gonna use your shot? Victoria is so dedicated, but there's only one thing I'm envious of it's that. But I guess it's not really envy. I think it's more awe that keeps me looking at her. I wish I could be the same. Victoria seems so fearless, then just stop caring about what other people think. That's amazing.
Of course you would.
Of course you would, you bitch. Stop stealing my work.
Watermark it.
That's amazing. You're amazing. We're amazing. The words come out before I can stop them, and I rub my palms against my jeans. She's got sweaty hands. See, I told you. Victoria turns to me, tension still clear in the crease between her eyebrows. It's almost like she doesn't know how to respond to my praise. What the fuck?
Thanks. I'm glad someone thinks so, even if it's you. So, if you go and wish it for me...
I was like, what's going on?
Don't think I won't make your life hell.
She's trying to threaten me, but there's something else underneath that tone. It sounds like a compliment, but yet a threat.
I'm confused.
There's a lot about Victoria I still don't understand. I lean back on the bench and watch the sunset with her, unsure of how I'm supposed to feel. Just awkwardly reach out and touch her hand.
just place your hand over hers and be like, start rubbing it slowly.
Have you seen that really awkward commercial where it's like to stop your friends from texting and you put your hand over the phone, so instead they put their hand in your hand?
No.
It's like, stop your friends from texting by being as awkward as possible. I was like, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that to Nana. I want to find out more. I must know.
And then...
Wednesday.
Is that all we did? I mean, okay. When I chose to work with Victoria, I didn't think it would mean that I'd have to work around my sleeping schedule. So, what I mean by that is that today, at 8 a.m., I'd been woken up by someone's insistent knocking on the door. And when I'd finally managed to force myself up, I'd found a fully dressed Victoria Chase standing there. If I didn't feel dorky in my oversized Back to the Future t-shirt and hot dog shorts while I was in bed, I definitely did then, in the face of Victoria's designer cashmere sweater and glittering gold jewelry. Luckily for me, it seemed like the morning hours had dulled down Victoria's desire to taunt me. All she did was demand I get dressed and meet her in the parking lot. That's how I ended up back in Victoria's car too early in the morning, trying to will my empty stomach to not growl in her presence. At the same time, I was kind of nervous as to where we were heading. Considering that was short, I'll just keep going.
She took you to the movies.
And then I was just confused when we ended up downtown.
Downtown.
Are you hungry? Victoria,
Hell yeah.
for the first time this whole morning, suddenly questions, shifting the gear into park and turning the engine off with swift fingers. I find myself pausing for a moment, and she makes this face at me and clears her throat.
She asked because she's also hungry. Sorry, I'm still a little sleepy. I'm gonna take a nap in your car.
Aren't we all? Does that mean you're hungry or not?
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Yes, there's no kind of. We're sure of ourselves.
Kind of. I mean, I could go either way. No.
I mean, she's like the person like, I could eat.
I could eat. I could eat. I'm that person.
Everybody in the group is like, you're not really hungry, but you still want to eat anyway.
Yeah, basically me all the time.
I'm like, I love eating. What's wrong with me? I'm an American.
I don't know about Victoria, but I'm kind of starving. When she came to get me, I didn't even have enough time to grab a bite to eat. I also don't think she's eaten either, but I'm not sure about that one. She might have gone to eat with her Vortex Club lackeys before coming to get me. Anyways, what's the worst you can say? I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Fucking hungry. Let's go eat.
God?
She came here to take you to breakfast.
Tilt my head in confusion at the statement, and Victoria glances at me and waves me off. Because I'm hungry too. Jesus, Max. My stomach is...
Are we on a date?
Also, Max's stomach just growled in the game. I think that was the sound effect. It sounded like a... or like lower, like...
My stomach betrays me.
My stomach betrays me just then, growling way too loudly. I feel my face going hot all the way up to the tips of my ears. Victoria's still watching me, and she actually has the audacity to smirk smugly at me. Tactful Max, it sounds like you have a fucking monster in there.
Maybe I do.
I groan and slide down the seat, or at least I try to. The seatbelt kind of ruins the effect. Who knows when you would have woken up? I can't have you wasting time. The longer you sit there, the longer we go without food. Victoria opens the door, stepping outside, prompts me to do the same. When I do, I'm kind of awestruck by our location home.
Is it fancy?
It might sound lame, but I don't come downtown often. There's something about this place that reminds me of a smaller version of Seattle. Definitely less polished and less clustered. Still, it's a step up from the barren streets of Arcadia Bay, and it looks like Victoria's taking us to the nicer side of town.
Wowzers!
Victoria hums appreciatively.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm hungry!
Do I seriously have to explain everything here?
Going to eat, dummy.
I shoot Victoria a look, frowning again.
No, you don't. But it's nice to know. We're eating.
I was thinking about our shoot, and this would be obvious. Victoria, as she walks and talks, seems to be skimming over each of the shops. I do the same, following her gaze as it runs over the glass windows.
Is this where we get our film?
Oh man, everything looks so ritzy. A film?
She's gonna get her fancy camera.
I don't know. We should make an actual effort to prepare. I don't want to be aimlessly pointing my camera like a goddamn idiot, hoping to get the perfect shot.
Oh.
So I'm gonna start by making sure you're not pathetically underprepared for this.
She's gonna buy you a camera. Holy sh... What's that supposed to mean?
I quirk my brow at her, defiantly. She gestures vaguely to my clothes with a swipe of her hand.
She gonna buy you clothes.
That means I'm going to get you something presentable for once. You might like to parade around with the fashion sense of a 5-year-old, but I could stand to see you in better clothes for our shoot. Whoa, okay. I actually feel a little offensive over that. I like my jeans, and this is my favorite dough t-shirt that I wear every day.
I mean, I dress pretty chill like Max, but I really want to see how she gets dressed up by Victoria. Hey, there's nothing wrong with my jeans and my graphic tee. Fight me! Not everyone can afford to drag out their Gucci shirt with their futon jacket.
I think it's futon.
Futon? Oh, that makes sense. I've heard of that. We're okay. That makes sense. I don't know. I don't have Gucci or futon.
I just know that, neither do I.
Hot topic, girl.
Victoria makes this noise, followed by a short laugh. You did not just say that. Jesus Christ. No wonder you're such a fashion wreck.
Well, you're a fashion bitch!
I almost pouted her, and then it kind of clicks.
Wait. She's gonna photograph of us. But why are we the model?
Well, she did say she was gonna submit the shit to her portfolio, so I just assumed then that she would be taking the picture. And you kind of just went on to tirade that she would steal our picture.
I assume because we're Max Caulfield.
But this is Victoria Chase.
God damn you, Victoria. I'm gonna be your model? I've never been a model before. I'm gonna be your model?
Almost immediately after I've said the words, I know they were a total stretch. I'm no model, and I know it. Victoria knows it too. I'm not good enough for something like that. What? Victoria's piercing gaze lands on me, and her brows are furrowed. No, Max. Why the hell would... For some reason, Victoria seems to catch herself before she finishes her sentence. You're just bound to show up in my shots. This isn't exactly going to be a modeling session, if you even bother to remember the prompt. If it was, you probably would have gone running to fucking Rachel Amber. There's something particularly vicious in her tone. Before I can say anything, though, this is that. Victoria stops in front of a particular shop. Only before I'm able to get a good look at it, she's already heading inside. So I don't want to stand outside like a total dork. I follow her inside with all the grace of a newborn fawn. Instantly, I'm a little surprised. I was expecting she'd bring me to some really glamorous shop, someplace with all those glittering shirts and an impressive atmosphere. Oh, hello, Madam Victoria. Kiss, kiss. Pleasure to see you. Actually, just to take your huge wads of cash. I smile lamely at the dorky thought. Unfortunately, the place looks totally normal. I'm actually starting to think I can afford this stuff. Until I take one look at the price tag of a shirt and I honestly feel my heart stop.
So, that was actually kind of sweet. That was sweet. She stopped herself from saying something mean because she knew it would hurt your feelings. That's adorable.
So she only goes so far.
I think she's just trying to be nice now. But she has a hard time doing it. Well, I don't think I can afford this shit.
Oh gosh, don't give yourself a heart attack. Victoria comes over to me just to swap my hand away from the nicely pressed shirt. I press my clammy hands against my jeans again.
Victoria, I seriously don't think I can, you know? I don't have money.
And I'm telling you not to give yourself a heart attack.
Gonna buy you the clothes, dude.
Victoria
She's a chill friend.
sighs, ignoring my minor panic, returning to the display table again. Do you like beige or white?
What?
I'm not doing a very good job at holding myself together, and Victoria frowns at me. She has to come to me again, just to grab my wrist, guiding me over to the rack she'd been so heavily inspecting.
I like blue!
These, Max, do you want to try them in beige or white? When I look again, she's holding a pair of white jeans and a pair of beige jeans. I hadn't even realized she'd let go of my hand.
White, duh. Beige is too old lady.
Beige is too, like, formal.
Yeah, white would be cool. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about fashion. You kind of said that yourself.
Victoria smirks a little. I did, and I was right. Still, I thought you'd like to pick something yourself. What do you think? I'm sure I can work with whatever awful option you choose.